Hello there, welcome back to more Dragon Age Origins. We are getting closer to the end of the game, my children, I swear to God. Alright. I gotta go rob all this shit. Alright, so, can I go to the map from here? Nope, but I have two places to go. What a palace. Alright, so let's go to the estate first. We'll fuck around with that. Going out of the hole. Why does Alistair look weird?
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty then. Band of West Hills Estate. Let's go. What do I have here, you okay?
Yes.
Not much. Alright, I have to go through my inventory because I forgot to sell some of this shit when I was back there. Get rid of these. Alright, replace them with something good. Man, we got a lot of area to cover. Anything else in here that I can pickpocket? Hello. That's fine. Oh boy, we're gonna have some bitches. Yeah, bitch, stop the bitches. Beat him down. You have nothing. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Having a ball.
Yes. Time for more practice. Don't look now.
Don't stop me now. Stop shooting me in the dick.
Simple to see.
Careful as shit.
All right.
nothing left of you, is there, you little bitch? No, that's stupid.
Yes.
We're gonna get swarmed, bro. Don't stop me now. At the ball. Got him, gang.
As in me, as in now.
How many of you felt the need to try and save yourselves? There is nothing remaining. Okay, I was already in here. Yeah, I backtracked a little bit. Okay, yeah, no, because I came back out here. Turns out the unholy thing was a trap. You'll have to fight or sneak your way out now. Alright, so I need to get out of here. Yeah, baby.
Yes.
Going back here and I'm gonna whoop his ass. That was a trap, bitch.
All men are the
I'm
work
going
of
to
our
blow your fucking skull
I
off.
can't believe Banfran Darrell fooled me. His guards almost nabbed you. I feel like a bloody fool, I do. Listen, I have to go. Here's your coin back. I won't take a silver because of the way that went down. Give me some time and come back. We'll get our revenge, we will.
Okay, so that's updated, so that'll... I gotta wait for that. We know there's something better for now. I'll trust you too, and I appreciate you told about this. Okay. They already have Alistair in the party, so why don't we just cut to the chase? We're gonna have to go to the Royal Palace anyway. So let's go there. I think that's where we can report in those other quests too. Because those other guys should be there, and that's probably how I'm going to convince them to side with me. I'm having a ball.
Warden, I am not surprised it has come to this. And Alistair, if you were even remotely worthy of being called Merrick's son, you would already be in the Landsmeet, now wouldn't you? You have torn this nation apart to oppose my lord, and never once tried to understand why he is a hero to Ferelden. But do not think you will get past me to desecrate the Landsmeet itself. The nobles of Ferelden will confirm my lord as regent, and we can finally put this to rest once you are gone.
You really not see what Logan has become.
Do you mean to talk me into betraying my lord? There are not such words in all language to make that happen, Warden. Now let us end this! To arms, men!
Delirium. Family business. You didn't stand a chance.
Going.
Well, shite.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our freedoms, our traditions, out of fear. He placed us on this path, yet we should place our destiny in his hands? Must we sacrifice everything good about our nation to save it?
A fine performance, Aemon. But no one here is taken in by it. You would attempt to put a puppet on the throne, and every soul here knows it. The better question is who will pull the strings.
Ah! Here we have the puppeteer.
Tell us, Warden, how will the Orlesians take our nation from us? Will they deign to send their troops, or simply issue their commands through this would-be prince? Where is the famous steadfastness of the dwarves? How much did it cost the Empress to buy your loyalty?
There are enough refugees in Mybanor now to make that abundantly clear.
The South has fallen, Loghain. Will you let Darkspawn take the whole country for fear of Orlais?
The Blight is indeed real, Wolf. But do we need Grey Wardens to fight it? They claim that they alone can end the Blight. Yet they failed spectacularly against the Darkspawn at Ostagar. And they asked to bring with them 4 legions of Chevaliers. And once we open our borders to the Chevaliers, can we really expect them to simply return from whence they came?
You sold them into slavery.
What's this? There is no slavery in Ferelden! Explain yourself!
There is no saving the alienage. Damage from the riots has yet to be repaired. There are bodies still rotting in their homes. It is not a place I would send my worst enemy. There is no chance of holding it if the Blight comes here. Despite what you may think, Warden, I have done my duty. Whatever my regrets may be for the elves, I have done what was needed for the good of Ferelden.
Indeed.
I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate. I neither know nor care who Aemon has offended enough to warrant assassination attempts. I do, however, very much want to know what you've done with my daughter.
We're discussing your crimes here.
You took my daughter, our queen, by force, killing her guards in the process. What arts have you employed to keep her? Does she even still live?
I believe I can speak for myself. Lords and ladies of Ferelden, hear me. My father is no longer the man you know. This man is not the hero of Riverdane. This man turned his troops aside and refused to protect your king as he fought bravely against the Darkspawn. This man seized Kaelin's throne before his body was cold and locked me away so I could not reveal his treachery. I would have already been killed, if not for this Grey Warden.
So, the Warden's influence has poisoned even your mind, Enora. I wanted to protect you from this. My lords and ladies! Our land has been threatened before! It's been invaded and lost and won times beyond counting. We Fereldans have proven that we will never truly be conquered so long as we are united. We must not let ourselves be divided now. Stand with me, and we shall defeat even the Blight itself!
The Warden. I'm with the Warden. Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden!
The Western Hills throw their lot in with the Wardens. Make her help us.
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
I knew the people of Ferelden would do the right thing.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when his troops flattened your fields and raped your wives? You fought with us once, Eamon. You cared about this land once. Before you got too old and fat and content to even see what you risk. None of you deserve a say in what happens here. None of you have spilled blood for this land the way I have. How dare you judge me?
Call off your men.
Then, let us end this. I suppose we both knew it would come to this. A man is made by the quality of his enemies. Marek told me that once. I wonder if it's more a compliment to you or me. Enough! Let the Landsmeet declare the terms of the duel.
It shall be fought according to tradition. A test of arms, in single combat until one party yields. And we, who are assembled, will abide by the outcome.
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
I could just send the golem to murder him. That would be extreme. I'm just gonna send the golem to murder him.
I think the odds might be slightly in his favor at a test of strength. But it is your right to choose. Prepare your champion, and let us end this.
I'm going to give you a golem, and the golem is going to fucking waste you. I might be fucked. Back. How far back is this going to set me? Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay. This is right before I walk in the room. I've already killed these guys. Let me take a quick look at my shit. That's when the son of Ben is named for torture. Where would this guy shit be? Alienage. Warehouse. Dirty back alley. Dirty back alley. Dirty building. Market district. Draken. Let me just quickly look this up for a second. I just want to make sure I'm not going to be cutting off any of these quests by doing this. Alright, so there's a couple spots that we can go to finish off some quests. So we need to go to that the Nod Noble Tavern, which is in the Market District here. We're also going to stop by, because I do need to stop by a vendor to sell some shit. So we might as well do that to the
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven crafts.
Might have a couple in here.
Have you heard the news about how? Everyone in the city has. Ryland must be pleased.
That half-blood is as...
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail. He tells me that I owe you his life.
Will you?
You see me at a loss. I suppose I have yet to recover from the shock of seeing Oswin. I am Ban Sigurd of the Dragon's Peak Benorn, and I owe you a debt of gratitude for your kindness to my son. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
Speak against Loki.
Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I am taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Benorn. I'll speak with her about this at once.
Okay, that's complete. I got one more in here.
How's your brother?
I had hoped to see him while I was in town, but he's made himself scarce. May I help you?
Why does he give you this? Give her the ring.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
You might ask Logan.
Logain? What does my brother have to do with him?
He's in the dungeon of the Arl Denerim's estate.
A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crowns, crafted for us by the Circle of Magi. An heirloom is a small thing compared to my brother's life.
The War of Cocks. Alright, that quest is also complete, so we're bumping these down. There's not a whole lot left. Alright, we just got Crime Wave, which we gotta wait a little while for. To show up at a later time, so we'll give that a little bit of time. We have the Landsmeet, we have the Skinwalker stuff, which I don't know if we can complete because I was an idiot in the beginning and I didn't pick up the corpse skull like I should have. I discarded it. So maybe we'll have enough by the end of the game. We'll see. It's possible we will. I hope. Maybe. Possibly. Probably not, actually. Sorry about that. Alright, so. And then the other one, favors for interesting parties. And the love letters. So, I don't know how many of those there are, if I found all of them. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. So why don't we actually just pause, because I can probably complete that one before we go do the land meeting. Just give me a second. Alright, so we're going to go someplace to see if we can find one of those love letters. We only need one of them, and I think I have 9, I need 10. There's 12 in the game. So I'm trying to go to one that I'm pretty sure we haven't got. Let's go to the map here. I don't know if we had the Haven one. So let's go to Haven. Before we come back, we'll camp down for the evening and slosh things about. The blight is spreading. Oh, we got it. We got some actionable stuff here. Action Jackson, if you will. It's this dude again. What the fuck do you want, man?
You have coin, stranger? With fine weapon and arms, dwarven made.
Damn it.
You have coin, fine weapon and arms.
Alright. Get rid of some of this shit. Okay, well, at least I was able to get rid of some shit. Ooh, there's stuff up here to kill. That's interesting. Check and see. Just gonna do a quick checky. Okay, I already got that one. Definitely got that one. There might be one there. Okay, let's try that. So it doesn't look like it's here. We got a tiny bit of XP, so it was at least worth it. World map. Okay, we gotta actually go to the exit in order to activate it. The fast travel system in this is a bit finicky. I wish you could fast travel more readily, at least when outside of buildings. But, you know, I understand what they're doing here. They're trying to make it so that there's certain things that you can't just, you know, pop out, you know, re-health, and then go right back in. Motherfucker! Forgot this is a merchant again. Nothing. Something more
Victorious.
I will take everything.
Going. And I'm off.
We're gonna run away. Alright. Go to the docks. So there might be a chest inside of the main docks building here that we can, inside the inn that's down here, that we can use. If that's the case, then we'll have all the love letters, we can turn that quest in. And then I think we'll go do the land baron stuff.
Yes.
There's a locked chest over here. Did we already empty this? What do you want?
Good day, and welcome to the Spoiled Princess. Is there something I can get for you?
Why is it called the Spoiled Princess?
It was my father's idea. He ran the inn before me, and he named it for my sister. She was his little princess. Princess decided the country was too dull for her and moved to Denerim. More glamorous, she said. Well, she was found murdered, robbed of all the trinkets my father bought her with his hard-earned money. My father died of shock and heartbreak. Mother stopped eating, and I got the struggling inn. The name stuck. That's the story. Of course. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Well, shite. Wait a minute, why does he have that above his head? What's that for? Oh. Well, here? Okay, so he was a part of that I basically skipped, apparently. God fucking damn it. Okay, there's not one in here. So here's what I'm going to do, so you guys don't have to watch me, like, jump around for the whole time. I'm going to pause, I'm going to find one, and then I'm going to come back. Hang on. Okay, well, it turns out that there was actually one that I could have found in Denerim, so I went and got that. So now we have 10 of those. Bring them to the well-connected. Okay, so yeah, so I have to bring these back to the Nod Noble, and I can turn them into the bartender there, I believe. And once that's all done...
Dwarven crafts. Fine dwarven craft.
And once that's all done... then I don't think I can do any more quests.
What can I get you, stranger?
Nothing, thanks. No. Where am I turning these in? Bring 12 of them. Keep an eye out for love letters in noble and wealthy homes. Bring 12 of them. Oh, so I still need to find the other 2. God damn it. Okay. So I still need to get the other 2, so... Give me a minute, because that was bullshit. It just told me I needed to get 12. Would have made things a lot easier. Alright, well, I was traveling around and something happened. So I have a random encounter here that I haven't seen before. I need to pull the sword from the stone, but instead it's an axe from a stump. Let's take a peek here.
He did it! Maker be praised. He is the one you prophesied.
What?
You are destined to be the ruler of all Thedas. Hail to the king! Hail!
What the fudge?
What? Pulling some half-drunk logger's axe from a tree is no basis for a system of government.
Jesus Christ,
But
it's
the
Monty
good
Python.
sir has such a regal manner. What? How do you mean? For one thing, he hasn't got dung all over him. Ah, that's a fair point.
You're all fucking idiots. I don't know what the hell's going on here. This was a bizarre one. Okay, I'll come back once I found the last letter. I did find one in Orzammar. Looking the last couple places. Okay, so I did find the last love letter, so we can turn in that quest, but I'm also going to check something while I'm here, just in case. I feel like I can do some stuff here.
Are you sure I can't interest you in this hat? A pair of earrings, perhaps? A cheese? I'm sure you'll be pleased.
Let's see here. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, I have all of these, so now I can go back and I can turn that in and that'll be done. I don't know if we're going to get Skin Deep done, because unfortunately I sacrificed a little too much to the Corpse Skull, or more than I thought. And Crime Wave, so he might show up at a later time. So we're going to go back to Denerim because we got to turn in that quest anyway, and then we can go to the Land's Fall meeting, and hopefully we can get Logain. So again, we'll take her, and we'll take Denerim. Alright, so we'll turn in that quest, and then we'll go to the Land's Meet, and I think we might have unanimous support there at that point. Attack! Alright, so I have to do some shenanigans here, so what's going on? This dude again? I don't care, leave me alone. You're not my real dad. Alright. God, we have done so much in this game. It is so amazing on every level. We're finally going down the street. Alright. So we're gonna go to the Nod Noble and we're gonna turn in the Love Letter quest. And I think that's the last, that's probably the last one we can do until Creepy Dude comes back and gives us something from his
Dwarven crafts.
Probably gonna be after the Land's Meet. So now I can turn this into him.
What can I get you, stranger?
Okay. Alright, quest complete. Alright, so This might be the only one we won't be able to complete, unfortunately, but it's just kind of like a shitty chantry one anyway. But we still have Crime Wave, and we still have the Lands Meet, so let's go do the Lands Meet. Go to the Royal Palace. Run, 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 take it, daddy, take the cockies away. I am happy we're able to keep all of the companions around, because that does help. I can't wait until we get to Dragon Age Inquisition again. I love that fucking game. And I am excited to play Dragon Age 2, even though I've also heard from at the time that they had a lot of reused assets from this game. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna save her before I do this. Spunk. Alright.
My lords and ladies of the Landsmeet, Tyrn Loghain would have us give up our...
Alright, we did
Tell
that.
us, Warden. Where is the famous steadfastness of the dwarves? How much did it cost the Empress to buy your loyalty?
Some of us are curious, Loghain.
So, one of Kaelin's killers would dare speak of betrayal. You led our king to his death with your grandiose tales of griffins flying into battle.
What? Left him to die.
Do tell, dwarf. The whole Landsmeet has been quite frantic to hear a tactical analysis of Ostagar delivered by a clown. You goaded him into making that charge. He believed the tales, Warden. He thought your handful of men would turn the tide for him. Strategy and consequences be hanged. What would you have me do? Kaelin's was not the only life in my hands. Should I have sacrificed the entire army for his mistake? Do not imagine that you can shame me with Kaelin's death. He was Marik's son. My king. No one regrets his loss more than I do.
You regret having a blood.
I assure you, Warden, if I were going to send someone, it would be my own soldiers. I would not trust to the discretion of an apostate.
Okay, we heard this.
Indeed, my brother tells a very different tale. He says you snatched a blood mage from the Chantry's justice. Coincidence?
Do not think the Chantry will overlook this, Tyrn Loghain. Interference in a Templar's sacred duties is an offense against the Maker.
Whatever I have done, I will answer for later. At the moment, however, I wish to know what this Warden has done with my daughter.
No discussion.
You took my daughter!
I believe...
Yeah,
Lord,
okay.
I would have already been killed. If not for this grave...
Speaks the truth.
The Warden. Southreach stands with the Grey Wardens.
Waking Sea stands with the Grey Warden.
Dragon's Peak supports the Warden!
Western Hills is with you, Loghain. Maker help us.
Why?
I stand by Loghain. We've no hope of victory otherwise.
I stand with the Warden. The Blight is coming. We need the Grey Wardens.
Step down peacefully.
Traitors! Which of you stood against the Orlesian Emperor when... Then... I spoke, man. I want... Enough.
It shall...
Will you face me yourself, or have you a champion?
I will fight this
Is
in the
you
duel
or
myself.
me, the men will follow. So, let us fight for it.
Alright. And I'm on.
Ah, you silly bitch. Ow, my dick.
For the honor of
Bitch, I'm gonna get you. I got this.
Wonderful. I underestimated you, Warden. I thought you were like Kalen, a child wanting to play at war.
Yeah, bitch.
I was wrong. There's a strength in you that I have not seen anywhere since Marek died. I yield.
I accept your surrender.
I didn't just hear you say that. You're going to let him live? After everything he's done? Kill him already!
Wait. There is another option. The Teyrn is a warrior and general of renown. Let him be of use. Let him go through the joining.
Want me to wake up a warden? Why?
There are 3 of us in all of Ferelden. And there are compelling reasons to have as many wardens on hand as possible to deal with the Archdemon.
The joining itself is often fatal, is it not? If he survives, you gain a general. If not, you have your revenge. Doesn't that satisfy you?
Absolutely not! Riordan, this man abandoned our brothers and then blamed us for the deed. He hunted us down like animals. He tortured you. How can we simply forget that?
He has to die.
You can't do this. My father may have been wrong, but he is still a hero to the people.
Honora. Hush. It's over.
Stop treating me like a child. This is serious.
Daughters never grow up, Honora. They remain 6 years old with pigtails and skinned knees forever.
Father.
Just make it quick, Warden. I can face the Maker knowing that Ferelden is in your hands.
Very well. Alistair, you should be the one to do this.
I will. I owe that to Duncan.
Yeah!
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No! When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
So much for our plan to rule together. If Alistair would rather not have the throne, I am more than willing to take it.
I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate this, Honora. Warden, will you help us?
I need to talk to Alistair first.
Strange. I feel like I'm back at the Abbey, trying not to get chosen last for the sparring teams.
Did I make a wrong decision somewhere around here? Because, I feel like they're supposed to get married, right? I thought I instigated that. Unless it's because she cut off her father's head. Do you think I should...
You're asking me? I guess you have to choose between Honora and me, right? Frankly, I think you should give her the throne. I've never wanted it. But it's up to you.
Certainly.
Okay, I think there's something that happened here. I think the choice of decapitating him led to something that I didn't want to happen. So hang on a second. We're gonna go back and fix this. Never mind. That choice is just oddly deceptive. So I can pick both. But Alistair and Nora plan to marry and rule jointly.
Plans change. Nothing could convince me to marry my father.
Okay, that's what I thought. Never mind. Fuck. Okay, hang on a second. So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to close this down and restart it, and then just make sure I kill him instead of Alistair. Okay, so I figured it out. We just can't have Alistair decapitate him. I have to do it. Hitcha! Well, you're dead.
So it is decided. Alistair will take his father's throne.
Wait, what? No. When did this get decided? Nobody's decided that. Have they?
So much for our plan to...
Okay. I hardly think you're the appropriate person to mediate
Yes,
this.
I can settle
As
this.
the arbiter of this dispute, what is your decision? Who will lead for Eldon?
Alistair and Nora plan to marry and rule jointly.
We do. I believe this is what King Merrick wanted. To see his blood tied to my father's to begin a new line of Ferelden kings.
But I did swear an oath. What I mean is, I'm all for founding a new line of kings. But, well, there's the Blight.
What the king is trying to say, my lords and ladies, is that he will be taking the field with his fellow Grey Warden to do battle with the Archdemon.
Yes. That.
Until then, I shall stay in Denerim and rule in my husband's absence, as I did for Kaelin. But I trust Alistair shall reach a more heroic ending.
My fellow Grey Warden will, I hope, take Loghain's place as the leader of my armies. Shall we finish this thing together?
I can do no less, my king.
Everyone, get ready to march! It's going to take all of Ferelden's strength to survive this blight. But we will face it, and we'll defeat it!
Ferelden is depending on you all.
We're gonna fucking die.
You made me king. After all this is over with, they're actually going to put me on the throne. I'm going to be the king.
Congratulations on your engagement, by the way.
Congratulations. Congratulations? Why would you do this to me? How could you? I've done nothing but regret my blood since the day I was born. I don't want this. I never wanted this. I hate the very idea of it. I thought we were friends. You knew how I felt about this, yet you went ahead and did it anyway. Why?
Because I enjoy torturing you. Your country needs you, Alistair.
And what I want doesn't factor in anywhere, does it? Funny how it always works out like that. I've just never thought of myself as a leader. I'm going to make a terrible king, you have to know that. How can I make decisions that are going to affect the lives of everyone in the kingdom? I guess I don't really have a choice in this now, do I? I'll do my best, of course, and I expect that you'll be there to help me, right?
If I'll be there, of course I will.
Good. Then it's settled. Arleman has left for Redcliffe. He says the army has gathered there and is almost ready to march. As soon as we're ready, we should head to Redcliffe ourselves. The Blight awaits, right?
Damn. The final battle. And I leveled up again. We're level 19 rogue. Alistair only has a little bit of disapproval, that's fine.
Helen, how many times I gotta tell you before it makes...
Alright, final battle.
Get through that pointy skull. Bang the cold.
Alright, let's go to the estate exterior. Alright, we'll bring her, him, and... Ogre. I forgot, after this I also have to play Dragon Age Origins Awakening as well, because that's also part of this, which is kind of like the pseudo second game, before the second game existed. Ogre. Filthy bitch come back? Yes, he did.
I'm here to atone. I did you bad with that last tip. It can't end like that. Those noble ponces won't have the last laugh, eh? You game for one last heist?
This better be down.
No bloody trap this time. I'd stake my life on it and... oh, yours too. We're stealing the tears of Andraste. You care about the history? Don't know how much of a chantry-going folk you are. Ban Frandarel's father secretly acquired the genuine tears of Andraste decades ago, and his son still has them locked up tight. The same Frandarel that baited that trap. So I propose you go to his real vault and rob him blind. Afterwards, I'll see that the tears of Andraste are given to the chantry.
I'm in. How do I get in?
We've tried under. Now we can give over a go. The rooftops are dense enough that you can jump to the top of the estate. Then you can go in through the chimney. Head towards the vault area from the last job. Right before it, there's a wine cellar that's got a secret door. Go through it and find the real vault. That's all I know. I'll be waiting for you here.
Okay. Van Frontend, you will enter his house through the chimney and make your way to the wine cellar. There should be a secret door in the room that leads to the vault. Okay. Alright, we're going here.
Don't look now. Crap. So simple to see, really.
Hell, he's dead. Oh, man.
Don't look now.
Come on, Elgin. Holy shit. dudes in here. And now there's not a lot of dudes in here. Well, I mean, there's a lot of dead people. Holy crap, holy.
Now let's see. Which one first?
Something in here that's unlocked by the captain's key? Doesn't look like it. Maybe further down the hallway.
Crap. So simple to see, really. Yes. Going.
God damn it, my dick. Like this is the only way forward. Go around. Every now and then I fall apart. Okay, boy, let's do this. He's dead, Jim. And I'm level 20 now. Suck a fat one. I am a dual-wielding master. Master of puppets pulling his strings. Come here, you filthy bitches.
Oh no, you don't! This part takes forever. Let's make this quick!
Jesus, Mary, Mother of God. Well, we're killing everybody. That's always a good sign.
And I'm on. Yes.
Killed a lot of them, boys. Ogre, get your ass off the ground.
All right. Time for more practice. And I'm off. Oh, time to play.
Nothing left. These boys ain't got shit. Let's see.
All right.
I'm saving here because I feel like this is going to end badly.
Don't look now. Crap. So simple to see, really. Don't look now.
Maybe an insufficient skill. Could I not break in there? I thought I had the max for that. Anyway.
Time for more practice.
Oh god. Okay. The fudge. You piece of shit. Oh, is it really gonna fuck me so I can't get through the door? Oh, that's fucking stupid. Can I switch out for Zevran? That's my only question. What's behind here? Oh, that's stupid. I gotta see if I can switch out for Zevran. That might help me. I am a dupe. Alright, let's go to the market district. Pound ass to get names. Alright, so I can't change in the open. I gotta go into Earl Eamon's castle or commode or whatever it is. I'll change back to Zevran, and then I'll bring him back and we'll see if he can get in there. And if Zevran can't get in, then I guess we're just not completing that heist quest, unfortunately. So that'll be 2 quests that are left over, but I think it's pretty good out of like 40 or 50 that are in this game.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Alright. Let's go back here. See with Zevran if we can crack this. Okay, good. He has some upgrades going, so... Reduces the character chances to hit, makes the character more likely to dodge. Attributed this damage dealt by piercing weapons like daggers or arrows, archery, and dual wielding. High dexterity to master, making this attribute favored for rogues. Cunning. Airlines of reason, most skills such as herbalism or combat tactics require a quick-minded master and observe an eye. Find weakness in enemy armor. Class abilities, special attacks rely subtly. Target not raw strength. Okay. So I guess put a bunch in cunning. Areas quick enough to pilfer small items from others, whether friendly or hostile, so long as they are not too alert. Okay. Why are there still dudes in here? Okay, so it looks like I'm going in the right direction. Keep following this. Like I said, if this doesn't work, then we're just gonna leave, and we'll go to Red Cliff for the well, we'll call this, and then we'll go to Red Cliff for the final battle in the very last episode for this, because that'll be the end. Might do one more actual camp sit-along after this, just to feel things out. Get down tonight. Insufficient. Insufficient.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Do you think it's gonna help me? No, not really. Well, shit. Okay. Well, it looks like that's all that we have to do here, because there really isn't anything else. So, it looks like we're going to go help Earl Eamon. So, what I'm going to do is, we will stop here, because we're running good on time right now. And then when we come back, we will have our final episode of Dragon Age Origins. Probably. Hopefully. God, please let it be that. Bye-bye.